y'all. What's up? We're back. As y'all saw my note, honey, I had to push the live back because this morning has been a very chaotic. Well, not really chaotic, but y'all know it's been a lot of a lot of shit going on in the morning. So I had to push my show back just a little bit, okay? But we're here nevertheless. Let's go ahead and speak to everybody as we always do. I see my top flights in the building. Thank y'all for stopping on in. Give me 1 second. Because I need to do something. Because the devil is busy, honey. But so am I. Yes, we are. Ooh, honey, Shenanigans is on her shit this morning, Lord. Let's get into it. Y'all give me 1 second because I got to do this. I got to do this. All right. Boom. And boom. All right, let me cut this damn fan off because I don't need it on. I'm cold. Give me a second, y'all. Cut this damn fan off. Oh. All right. And we're back. How y'all doing? Good morning to everybody. Happy Tuesday. We are in this piece. All right. Let's see what we got in here. All right. Miss Britton is here. Good morning. Shirley Terry is here. Lamore Black. Y'all, these names are weird with this new setup with YouTube. I'm sorry. Lamore. What is that? That cute. I hope I said that right. I didn't mean to mess it up. Cheryl Williams is here. Grandma Wild and Out is here. Immaculate Davis. A lot of these names I see every day. My usuals. Erica Butler is here. D Nice is here. My top flight Scorpion Miss is in the building. Thanks for being here. My other top flight Rose Armstead is here. Hey Rose, thanks for being here. Lenore Blackburn is here. Good morning. Cassandra D is in the building. Good morning. Britton is here again. Kim for you. Kim, you for you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the Brown Heart said today is a great day. Yes, honey, the great day is a great day to laugh. Thanks for being here. Jamelia is here. Good morning. Big Steak is in the building. Sylvia Blow is here. SD Warren is here. Tamara Walls is here. Miss Honeybee is in the building. Ronnie is here. Sexy Brown Bone is in the building. Y'all better tell them. Felicia R4H is here. Good morning. Deboria Banks is here. Babette Brooks is here. Playtime is here. KBR, my other top flight, is in the building. Thanks for being here. Sweet Essence, my other top flight. Oh, my top flight's in the building. Okay. I feel like the president with Secret Service in the chat. Okay. Aretha Johnson is here. Thanks for being here. Let's keep going. Y'all got my Secret Service in here, y'all. Y'all better not get acting a fool, honey, because they'll tackle you down in here now. Renetta Stewart is here. Simple Mom Family TV. That's a content creator. Y'all check her out. Greatness Love is here. How you doing? Wanda Cockshell is here. Shaquanda is here. Red is here. Good morning. Mickey Finky is in the building. Nikki P is here. Velma Saddle is here. Living with Purpose is here. Brown Eyes is here. Faith Williams is in the building. Let's continue. Bernadette Clements, I see you. Tanasha Harris, Coletta Passmore. Beautiful Warrior Queen is in here. You better tell them, all right? Sheila Bennett is here. I love her name, Sexy Brown Bone. I love that. Dolores Campbell, thanks for being here. More Show is here. Let's see who else we got. The Angie B is here. Good morning. What is that? Shirley Woodard. Good morning. I think I said Velma Sadler, but good morning again. Tamsi is here. Y'all just speaking to everybody. The nurse, Wanda, the nurse advocate, is here. All right. If y'all need a good old nurse, y'all better let Wanda know. She'll come over there and give y'all mouth to mouth. Do you do mouth to mouth? I don't know. Let's see who else we got. Charlene McCulley is here. Alexis Hardiman is here. Good morning. Gail West is here. Ooh, y'all in here. 1:30. Y'all 1:30 up in here. More Show. I see you, Kelly S. Good morning. Aries Love is here. Jennifer Dexter is here. Good morning. All right, so we're at the end of the list. Let's get into it, y'all. We got 136 watching. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, so we here. Let's get into it. Y'all know politics is always first, but everything said in the video is alleged, in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. We don't have a long show, but we do have some really, really good topics for you guys. Okay. Let me see something. You can already put it on there though. Yes, on there. All right, so we are on subscribers mode only. Yes, we are. So let's jump on into the show. We don't have a lot of political stuff today, thank God. I mean, because I want to jump on into the mess. Let's get into it. All right, we have some Jasmine Crockett news. Okay, she is exposing Trump's ass. So let's get it. I always love when she do that. So let's jump into that right quick so we can move along. Okay. All right, let's share screen, child. I'm tired before the damn live. Oh my God. All right, so let's jump on into it.
Right now, we are living an American nightmare. I don't know how many other Robert Garcias right now, unfortunately, are having their parents stripped away from them. How many other Robert Garcias, unfortunately, are being nabbed themselves? How many other Robert Garcia's dreams are dying when they came to the land of the free and the land of opportunity? Let me tell you something. I am here because this is truly life or death. We have an administration that is not only killing people, but is a dream killer right now. That is not the best of America. We are here because we care. I know so many people are frustrated and don't believe in politicians. But let me tell you that it takes real courage in this moment to stand up. And that is why we stand with and behind your mayor, because she knows what it is to be under attack by this administration. We understand that to be elected nowadays isn't just about service. It literally is life or death if you decide that you want to do what is right. So let me tell you, we are standing with your elected leaders because they are protecting the people from their own federal government that is dishing out death. And when I say that, I don't say it lightly. I say it because the numbers bear it out. I say it because we have a record number of people that have passed away in ICE custody. This is not the best of America. I know someone promised that they would make America great. I am telling you that they are doing just the opposite. I am telling you that we are a land of immigrants. It is time to do immigration right. It is time to make sure that we live up to the promise of this country. The idea that someone ran and said that I will get rid of the bad guys, yet we know more than 50% of the people that are currently being detained in custody have no criminal records at all. Zero, nada. So tell me why you are taking those people out of their communities. They are our neighbors, they are our friends, and frankly, they contribute to the fabric of this country. They are what make this country great, not your thuggish ICE agents who literally are spitting on our Constitution, as well as everything that we think patriotism ought to be. So with that, I want you to know, whether you are in Los Angeles, whether you are in Chicago, whether you are in any city in North Carolina, let me be clear. Democrats, specifically on the Oversight Committee, we got your back. I want you to know that this is about doing what's right. This isn't right or left for us. This is right or wrong. And I am telling you right now, this administration is wrong.
Okay, we'll take it. So she said this is life or death. Representative Jasmine Crockett, honey, goes right at Trump administration for the unconstitutional raids by immigration enforcement. Immigration been doing a lot here lately. I've been seeing a lot of videos on TikTok, on Instagram, and other places where they're just busting up in, just snatching people up. Of course, this is at the direction of Trump and his administration. You didn't have a problem with him before when you needed that damn vote. Now that your ass is in office, you want him up out of here. So go off. Shout out to Jasmine Crockett for that. Let's move along. Now, y'all president, because he ain't mine. I told y'all Obama's still my president. Y'all president is worried about everything but what his ass need to be worried about. What the hell does the movie Rush Hour have to do with anything? According to the Neighborhood Talk, now Trump reportedly calls for Paramount stakeholder to reboot the Rush Hour franchise after ongoing bidding war for the series lien holder. What does that have to do with him? What does that have to do with him? You have people who are about to be evicted. You still have TSA workers who have not received a fucking paycheck, but you worried about a Rush Hour movie being put out. Are we really on this type of time? Let's go ahead and get into this, because I said I know you damn lying. Rush Hour? I don't give a damn about no Rush Hour. According to what is that, Semaphore, Trump is pushing for the revival of the Rush Hour franchise starring Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan. They claim that Trump wants his billionaire pal Larry Ellison to bring the franchise back for another go round. Now, Ellison is the owner of Oracle, said that he owns a large stake in Paramount, and his son, David Ellison, is the CEO. So according to reports, Paramount has been in the bidding war to obtain Warner Brothers Discovery, which currently owns the series rights and license to the Rush Hour franchise. This is so stupid. Now, while the White House nor Paramount has responded to these reports, the film's leaders, actors Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan, have previously spoken out about Trump, and their statements were interesting. Now, Chris Tucker has been tight-lipped about the president, simply saying that he wants him to do the right thing. Now, Jackie Chan, meanwhile, has expressed support for Trump since 2016, urging Americans to give him a chance and praising his success as a businessman. Maybe you need to keep your ass over there where you from. All right. Yeah, because you don't know this nigga like we know him. All right. You don't know Trump like we know him. So thank you for your contributions to the movies, but shut your ass up. All right. It's important to note that in 2017, Warner Brothers cut ties with the film's director, Brett Ratner, after accusations of sexual misconduct surfaced online. Now, Warner Brothers has also previously allowed the franchise to be licensed to other companies, but none have taken the opportunity. All right. So they said that Trump being a Rush Hour fan is unexpected, but would y'all be here for a reboot? I don't really care. I'm going to be honest with you. With everything else that we have going on in the world, I don't really care about no damn Rush Hour. That ain't benefiting me. I mean, thank you for another movie. Unless it's going to be a Marvel movie or some shit like that. And I mean, as much as I love Marvel, I don't think that still reign precedent over all the shit that we really have going on in this country right now. I mean, the TSA workers, let's get them paid. Let's get, everybody, let's get everybody's government assistance and all that shit given to them as they need to have that. Because a lot of people are still trying to catch up from 40 something days of not having any income coming in, thanks to the government wanting to be on fucking shutdown for 40 some odd days. Like, hello, like, is this not stupid? Again, he's worried about some shit that he should not be worried about. I'm about to think his ass is bipolar just like this much. Okay. Damn, I popped my finger. Yeah, Trump, I feel like you might be a little bipolar because you be worried about some shit that you ain't need to worry about. Okay. And the shit that you don't need to worry about, that's what you care about the most. Moving right along, though. That's how most crazy people think that way, though. All right. The shit you need to worry about, you don't care about, but the shit that don't really apply to you, that's what you really care the most about. Moving right along, according to Hollywood Unlocked, federal judges. Now, we talked about this before, so we got to spin the block. I don't know how they did it. I feel like there might have been some exchange of some money. You know, anytime you have some federal indictments and all that shit coming down, and after a while, they just be like, yeah, we're just going to do away with it. I feel like some money was kind of, federal judge dismisses indictments against New York Attorney General Letitia James and former FBI Director James Comey after learning that Trump administration illegally appointed prosecutor. Y'all hear that? Mm-hmm. All right, let me look at my slides right quick. Okay, let's hear. So I can save my voice a little bit. So New York Attorney General Letitia James reacts to federal judge dismissing indictment. Legal expert responds. Let's get into
from Letitia James, who said, I'm heartened by today's victory and grateful for the prayers and support I've received from around the country. I remain fearless in the face of these baseless charges as I continue fighting for New Yorkers every single day. Well, I'm not sure if that will stand if the DOJ finds a way to cure these charges and or the situation and refile the charges. But what would they need to do, Professor, to cure this problem?
Well, first of all, Letitia James might be celebrating a tad too early. The problems here are not with the charges themselves, but essentially with the cop, or in this case, the prosecutor. So the court is not saying that she was innocent of these charges. The court is simply saying that the person who signed off on the charges didn't have authority to do that. So the obvious thing here is to get someone who is lawfully in a position to perform this role.
Just got this statement in from Letitia James, who said,
I'm grateful that the court ended the case against me, which was a prosecution based on malevolence and incompetence, and a reflection of what the Department of Justice has become under Donald Trump, which is heartbreaking. But I was also inspired by the example of the career people who refuse to be part of this travesty. It cost some of them their jobs, which is painful, but it preserved their integrity, which is beyond price. And I know they will serve again. I was very lucky that some of the best lawyers in America stepped forward to represent me. I hope they serve as an example to more and more lawyers, especially at some of the big firms, to participate in protecting our liberty, protecting the rule of law. And my family and friends were always with me, and luckily for me, include some of those great lawyers. This case mattered to me personally, obviously, but it matters most because a message has to be sent that the President of the United States cannot use the Department of Justice. I'm grateful that the court to target his political enemies. I don't care what your politics are, you have to see that as fundamentally un-American and a threat to the rule of law that keeps all of us free. I know that Donald Trump will probably come after me again, and my attitude is going to be the same. I'm innocent, I am not afraid, and I believe in an independent federal judiciary, the gift from our founders that protects us from a would-be tyrant. When I was a kid, my parents would wake us up for school every morning by snapping open the shades and saying, "Time to rise and shine and show the world what you're made of." Well, it's that time, America. It's time to stand up and show the fools who would frighten us, who would divide us, that we're made of stronger stuff, that we believe in the rule of law, that we believe in the importance of doing things by the law.
Hood lingo meaning Donald Trump, I know you coming after my ass for speaking out against you on this, but I ain't afraid of you. Like, nigga, fuck around and find out we little gangster, you know a little something. We got some hood people too. If you want to come up over here on that bud ish, that's what he's saying. I ain't saying. But what y'all think about that? Okay, so he is not afraid. Now, what it sounds like is they're saying the wrong person came for this Letitia, whatever person. What's her name again? Let me get her name right, honey, because I don't want to. Okay, Letitia James. They're saying that the wrong person signed off on this to do away with these damn charges with Miss Letitia James. So it's given that they're not going to maybe drop it or dismiss it. Maybe they're going to spend a block on it, but for now, they're focusing on other things that they feel are more important. Okay. Yeah. So if she did commit that, I hope that they don't prosecute her just for the sake of another black woman being down like that. But then again, you can't be out here committing crimes because maybe you got to do time. That's, I'm in the middle. I'm stuck down in the middle. It's a catch-22 for me. All right.
Everybody.
Yeah. Last thing, all right, let's go ahead and get into this. What is that? Former FBI Director Comey's indictment is dismissed.
He knows that James Comey lied to Congress. It's as clear as day. And this judge took an unprecedented action to throw these cases out to shield James Comey and Letitia James from accountability based on a technical ruling. And the administration disagrees with that technical ruling. We believe the attorney in this case, Lindsay Halligan, is not only extremely qualified for this position, but she was in fact legally appointed. And I know the Department of Justice will be appealing this in very short order. So maybe James Comey should pump the brakes on his victory lap. Everybody knows.
There you go. So it said White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt defends prosecutor Lindsay Halligan after federal judge dismisses indictments against James Comey and Letitia James. So we're going to keep our eyes and ears on this to see what happens with this because they're trying to make it seem like it's really not dismissed when they're saying right here that it is. We'll spend a block on it. I'll entertain it, y'all. It's politics. We do that over here. All right, for those of you that are Campbell soup eaters, you probably ain't gonna be happy to hear this shit. Let's get into it. Campbell soup, y'all know, honey, when you get sick, go to grandma's house, honey. They open that good old can of chicken noodle soup. All right, and you get some of that good old well, y'all know back then grandma didn't give you no Pepto-Bismol. You got that. What's that stuff? That clear nasty stuff. I can't even remember the name of it. That shit was so nasty. But baby, you felt the best that you ever felt the next day. All right. And you got some ginger ale. You know, ginger ale, okay? That's what I'm drinking on this morning because my stomach is acting weird. But y'all know, child. Castor oil, there you go. Grandma give you that good old castor oil. You go to grandma's house, honey. You know your ass gonna be laying on that couch, sipping on some ginger ale, watching the stories. That's what they call them, honey. The story. Victor Newman and them. You're gonna be watching that with grandma. And you better not say one word when Victor Newman and them come on. And you better eat this damn chicken noodle soup and so you can feel better the next day, right? That's what grandma do. So some stuff going on with this damn chicken noodle situation. And it said that the Campbell's executive put on leave, honey, after audio recording allegedly catches him saying their soups are poor people and are for poor people, okay? saying, and also with him saying that and the chicken comes from a 3D printer. What we been eating all these years? Let me find out. Let's get into this. I'm gonna have to go down there and see if I got some damn Campbell's in my damn pantry down here so I can get rid of that shit.
We have shit for poor people. Who buys our shit?
And that's just part of an over an hour-long rant, says former security analyst for Campbell's, Robert Garza of Monroe.
I don't buy Campbell's products barely anymore. It's so healthy. Now that I know what the in it, even in a can of soup, I look at meat, bioengineered meat. I don't want to eat a piece of chicken that came from a 3D printer. You?
The recording allegedly of Campbell's VP and Chief Information Security Officer Martin Bally.
He has no filter.
Bally, along with another supervisor and Campbell Soup Company, named in a lawsuit filed Thursday. The suit claiming Bally made racist remarks, admits to coming to work high, and Garza fired for coming forward.
What do you think about the things that he was saying?
Oh, just pure disgust.
Garza says he usually worked remotely for Campbell's headquarters, based in Camden, New Jersey. But thinking he'd be discussing his salary with Bally, he says the recording taken in person at a restaurant.
They couldn't think for the I'm like, you dumb
Garza says he felt sick after the rant, deciding to go to his direct supervisor in January, keeping the recordings to himself.
He had never had any disciplinary action. They had never written him up for poor work performance.
Garza says no one at Campbell's ever followed up, and it's taken him 10 months to find a new job, calling the way the canned soup company handled it simply terrible.
We have shit for poor people. Who buys our shit?
And that's just part of an over an hour-long rant, says former security analyst for Campbell's.
Child, that's a lot. Y'all better stop eating this Campbell's, child. Stop eating. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I buy soup, I kind of go to the Progressive. I know it costs Progressive. I know it costs a little bit more, but it's good. I love Progressive soup, especially the clam chowder. I fucks that up. That and the what is it? The chicken corn. I think it's chowder or something. That's really good. When I don't feel good. Their chicken noodle is good. What else do they have? They have a whole bunch of in Progressive, child. Go look at Progressive soups. They are so good. It tastes like something you made in your own damn kitchen. But I don't think I've eaten Campbell's in a while. I may have a few cans down there in my pantry. I don't know, child. I have to go look. I'm gonna have to chunk that shit up out of here today. Now knowing what I know, because baby, this is a lot, right? Y'all know we've been using Campbell since forever, and this definitely comes some great news, being that we get ready to have Thanksgiving. You know, a lot of you guys gonna be using the cream of chicken and all that to be doing your dressing and whatever else. So whatever else you're gonna be cooking. For those of you that eat that nasty ass green bean casserole, that cream and mushroom soup, you know, you put that shit in there. But Campbell's soup, child, y'all might be losing a lot of business out here. So let's go ahead and get into it. Campbell's is dealing with a major mess after a lawsuit revealed a recorded rant from one of their top executives. Child, you say I don't like canned soup? Yeah. Progressive is really good though. Progressive is really good. But I don't feel like, you know, when you're sick, you don't feel like cooking no damn soup. You just go in there and you open a nice little can right quick. I'll do that. Eat me some Progressive if I don't feel well. But according to the complaint, let's get back into this. Former security analyst Robert Garza says he recorded Vice President and Chief Information Security Officer Martin Bally during what was supposed to be a discussion about his salary. Now, it says that Garza claims that the meeting turned into an hour-long tirade where Bally insulted Campbell's products, mocking customers, and made offensive remarks about Indian employees. It sounds like he got some racial issues going on with him. Mm-hmm. Now, in the recording, Bally allegedly called Campbell's soup for poor people and joked that he didn't want to eat the chicken because it came from a 3D printer. Now, the lawsuit also claims that he referred to Indian employees as idiots who couldn't think for themselves and admitted to using marijuana edibles before work. Anybody be doing that before work? Child. So Garza said that he reported the recording to the supervisor in January of 2025, and 20 days later, he was fired. Y'all know how that goes. That's retaliatory mess. So his lawsuit accuses Campbell's of retaliation and maintaining a racially hostile work environment. It goes on to say that Campbell's responded in an email statement, if the recording is legitimate, that the comments are unacceptable. Now, you guys know that in some states, you can't record a person unbeknownst to them. So even though you're filing a lawsuit, please make sure that in your state that you were lawfully able to record this person unbeknownst to them. You can't be like, oh, by the way, I got this recording of your ass. If it's in a state where you can't record a person, they may be able to countersue. All right, just some little legal lingo for you. Now, to say that they do not reflect our values and the culture of our company. Mr. Bally is temporarily on leave while we conduct an investigation. So that's a good thing. It looks like they're doing something. So the company has also pushed back on the claims about their ingredients. Of course they did. Said that we are proud of the food that we make, the people who make it, and the high quality ingredients that we use. Oh, really? Printed out chicken, really? I don't really put nothing past these places that make this shit now, especially the meat. You just never know. You just never know. The comments on the recording are not only inaccurate, he says, that they are patently absurd, is what this man is saying. Anywho, anytime that your ass get somebody on recording saying some shit they should not say, especially when you like the president or higher up like that, and that shit get out there, yeah, you definitely got to spin the block and backpedal and coochie pop and everything else and lie like your ass didn't say it, because you guys stand to lose a lot of business. Campbell Soup been around since I was a child, okay? And your girl is, well, we can't tell our age because but anyway, it's Campbell Soup been out for a minute. So imagine people like, fuck Campbell Soup, we ain't buying this shit no more. We can eat, there are other cans of soup that people can buy if they choose to do so. But this could be really bad. But what do y'all think about it? Y'all can sound off in the comments. All right, for you Campbell Soup eaters. I always said their vegetable soup looked like it was some processed type of meat anyway. I don't eat that shit. It looked like gravy train. You open that mess up, it look just like gravy train. Pour it right in the damn dog tray. The dog might not even eat it. All right, let's get into the next topic, honey. Short, according to Hollywood Unlocked. Yeah, it's been around forever. It's been around forever, okay? Your girl is, yeah, we're in our late 40s. Almost, yeah, we pushing a little bit, but we still, but it's been around for a very long time. I do remember eating the chicken. What is it? Chicken and rice soup as well. And the chicken noodle soup when you get sick, honey. That's grandma's specialty when you don't feel good. Or grandma just make a pot of soups. Shit. But I do remember eating that shit as a kid. Moving right along, Portland Trailblazers head coach Chauncey Billups plead not guilty to multiple charges following FBI arrest for illegal gambling. We've been hearing a lot about that with a lot of NBA players being involved and NFL players as well being involved in this illegal gambling situation. Let's go ahead and get into it. Portland Trailblazers head coach Chauncey Billups entered a not guilty plea on Monday, which was yesterday, to several charges following his FBI arrest for illegal gambling, as reported by USA Today. Shout out to them too. Billups, who was 49 years old, appeared in a Brooklyn courthouse where he faced charges of wire fraud, conspiracy, and money laundering conspiracy. Ooh, all of those are federal. And your ass will be in jail for over 20-something years. They're starting 20 years right there. So the FBI initially arrested Billups in October for his alleged role in an illegal gambling operation. After his arrest, said that he was placed on unpaid indefinite leave by the NBA, with Tiago Splitter stepping in as the Trailblazers interim head coach. Now, according to the FBI affidavit, Billups is accused of participating in rigged poker games tied to the mafia, not the mafia, honey. Now, he allegedly served as a face card in the scheme, a celebrity figure meant to lure other players and lend credibility to the game. Now, said, however, the games were reportedly rigged with organizers using X-ray tables and rigged cards shuffled among other devices to scam players out of their money. That's some slick mess right there. That's why you got to watch who you play or who you gamble with and who you play cards with, okay? If I'm going to somebody's house for a card game, usually me and my husband will bring a fresh set of cards. Fresh meaning that bitch ain't never been open, because people will be doing a little switcheroo. All right, be doing a switcheroo. You gotta watch that hand when they're dealing. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Gotta watch that hand when they're dealing, child. They put all the aces. They go through there and put the aces. Me, one for you, me, and all the cards to go to them. They be having all the aces, y'all know what I'm talking about. If y'all are card players out here, I ain't talking about no Uno either. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about, especially if you're playing for money. Okay. So child, this might be bad for him. Let's move along though. Y'all put in there what y'all think. Let's get into some Krishan Rock news. I'm sick of her. But let's get into it, y'all. All right. So, somebody said, what? Yeah, girl. Krishan Rock, honey, says that she slapped Coyle Ray in the face with a phone after finding out she was hooking up with Blueface behind her back. Oh, really? She said that I was pregnant around the time and I had the same energy. And this is why your baby came out like that. You out here fighting, acting like a damn drunk ass alley cat. They already said you was out here drinking whole bottles of liquor. Okay. Whole bottles of Crown Royal and all that. Smoking and out here fighting like a damn ratchet ass alley cat. Anyway, let's get into what she had to say. Because I almost said something. I had to catch myself.
All right, with the situation with Coyle Ray, right? I got 300,000 followers. Coyle Ray had this song out, right? I'm showing mad love. I love Coyle Ray. What? Bitch, pretty, everything. Tomboy chic. That, bro, we the same people. That's how I looked at her when I fucked with her, right? Mm-hmm. Cool.
Nah.
All right. I bring her to my apartment. My apartment don't got shit but a TV. But my apartment, I never got to move into it because I blew up and then Blueface ended up signing me to a house. That blue girl's house. All right, cool.
Yeah.
So she came to my trapped apartment. We about to go to the studio. She said, let's get on a track. We hit it off. We locked in. Mm-hmm. Like, all right, cool. You know, she asked me about Blueface and shit. Like, how is y'all relationship? I was like, shit, well, I get money with him, but we fucking. If that's what you asking. I kept it G. But I was like, it's not that serious. I didn't know she was asking for her way to make her move. But I didn't know no move. All right, cool. All right, with the situation with Coyle Ray, I go through this nigga phone. I see how she talking to him, right? She mad that me and him is really like locked in. Look, shorty, she was basically like confronting him about the situation. Like, all right, we getting fake serious and shit. Like, but you fuck with her. Like, cut her off. Like, basically cut me off as I'm the artist shit, the bitch shit, all that. I'm looking at her like, bitch, I introduced y'all. And if y'all did have something before this, why the fuck y'all didn't just meet on y'all own time? Why the fuck you had to use me to get to a nigga? Then tell this nigga that's fake putting me on. I say fake because it could have been done with way more love. It could have been way more like G'd up. It wasn't. It was fucked up. So anyway, he showed, like, you know, I'm like, okay. She trying to out me for real. I get irritated. So I say, yo, it's cool. It's up when I see you because you a weird bitch. How you hang out with me? Then now you don't want to drop the song. Now we not cool. I go through this nigga for, you're weird. I didn't give a fuck about the nigga that much. You know why? Because at the time, I was fucking with my ex. So, the one
Ronnie
that just died. So, all right, let me speed up the shit. So, boom. I'm like, I think I'm pregnant around this time. I'm with Glorilla. We in a spread.
Y'all heard her just admit that she was messing around with Ronnie the same time she was messing around with Blueface. So why is it not possible that Blueface or Ronnie could also be the father of this child? I'm just saying, you just admitted that you was messing around with Ronnie during the same time that you were messing around with Blueface. So why is it that you keep getting mad at people when they insinuate that Ronnie could be the father of the child? You got mad at Ronnie too. That's why he ain't here. But let's continue, child.
They already know me and the bitch beefing, so she tried to get on the sprinter with me and Glow. Glow like, nah, Krishan on here, wait till I come out there. She come in anyway. I look at her. She look at me. She's talking to Glow, popping her gum. She being smart though. She's saying funny shit, but looking at me. Cause the last thing I said to her was like, bitch, when I see you, it's up. Mm-hmm. I had the same energy. I grabbed my phone and slapped the shit out of her in her face with it. So then they grabbed her up. So Glow, and
now you lying, because why you got to think about what happened?
Coy, security started fighting and shit. Glow, she was like kind of disappointed in me because it's a place and a time and places for shit like that. Or, feel you, bro, but you told her one thing and she didn't listen. And I'm not here with nobody but myself. Mm-hmm. I see if I was here with my security, and there's beef going on. It's real shit going on. No bitch ain't gonna be smiling in my face and then thinking it's sweet. And then her team was even saying like, nah, Glow, like, you know, Krishan. I think this is probably one of the reasons why I kind of like fell out with not Glow, is it Gloss or Glow? Glorilla, yeah. Yeah. I think we fell out after that, for real. Feel you, bro, but you told her one thing and she didn't listen. And I'm not here with
Do you ever listen?
Nobody but myself.
Y'all heard that mess. I also saw online where most recently, y'all remember Whack 100? We talked about Whack 100 the other day where he did an interview on his podcast where he revealed that Krishan was drinking whole bottles of liquor and smoking and fighting, and among other things, while she was pregnant with the baby, which is why the baby turned out to be the way that it was. So she has a few of her Bloods gang members roll up on him 20 deep, you guys, to put pause on Whack 100 for doing that interview. So this is the type of person that she is. She loves to fight. She loves to be chaotic. You a whole mama out here now. You done been to jail for being violent, putting hands on people, whatever. You don't put your hands on James Wright Chanel. You done got in trouble for that. You still have not learned. Like, I feel like she thinks because she has these connections, these street connections, that she can just be out here doing things to people and sicking people on people like she is just the the grand dame of the damn streets out here. She really needs to think about what she's doing and stop speaking reckless and putting hits out on people and threatening people, because I mean, for every person that's bad, there's somebody that's better. You cannot beat everybody's ass. Like, you just can't. And you still steady crashing out over Blueface, who publicly disrespected you many times with many different people. Like, why are you trying to fight Corey LeRae if she's trying to get close to Blueface, if you just admitted that you were messing with your ex-baby daddy, who is no longer here, who it's alleged that you had something to do with his death? Let's not forget that Blueface was also banging Jade and Alexis. So this is so stupid. I don't know. Y'all sign off on that child. Let's get off her, because let's get into something else that I thought was very crazy, diabolical, all of the above. I've been to a few funerals, okay? But never ever have I ever posted pictures of said funeral, any moments, people crying, shit like that. I want Masika Kalisha from Love and Hip Hop to realize that it's okay to have your moment behind the scenes where you do not have to share everything publicly. I don't know who the fuck took these pictures. I don't know why they posted them. Y'all know she just had the funeral for her husband, who was in a head-on collision accident where he passed away. She went public. Y'all remember when the whole situation occurred? I went live to share those moments where she talked about, gave every single solitary detail. She was grieving online. I'm just like, oh, girl, get off live, grieve, grab your children, hold them, and just be there for your kids and your family. But she just kept going live. And maybe that was just her way of getting through her grief. I don't know. But whoever released these pictures, I feel like this was very distasteful. I feel like it was very dehumanizing. I feel like it was very maybe fake a little bit. I feel like you shouldn't have done that. You're at your husband's funeral, who you're grieving with. Why are you posting pictures of you falling down on the ground, your children crying and looking like they are having a moment right here? I don't understand this. Whoever posted these pictures, like, why? So Masika Kalisha says, y'all see this? This is so crazy. She said, the grief is the loudest silent echo that you will ever hear, but can't get out of your head. She said, it's deafening. It's like a stab in your heart. It feels like breathing with no lungs. Without your support, I don't know where I would be. I took my vows to death do us part. I will carry on your legacy. You will always have a place in my forever broken heart. Not 1 minute of a single day goes by that I don't think about you. And then she's referencing that to her now ex-husband. She's a widow now because her husband did pass in a head-on collision where a drunk driver was driving the wrong way and slammed into his cyber truck, annihilating the truck. We showed you guys the pictures. It was very sad. It was very sad. It happened at like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. She said she woke up out of the blue, like with this feeling that overcame her, that something bad had happened, not knowing that her husband had been in a horrific car crash. So my heart definitely goes out to her, because that is very traumatic. She is raising children, one of which she had with her husband. And yeah, she now has to figure out how to go on with life, without her husband. But I don't feel like these moments should have been shared. I just don't. I feel like it's very distasteful, whoever shared these pictures. What do y'all think? I just don't. These pictures should not have been shared. Like, who snapped the pictures and like, oh, this is a great picture to share on the Shade Room. Oh God, we gotta totally share this picture right here. Oh, your daughter's crying right here. Yeah, let's put that one up there as well. We definitely got to put that one up there. Okay, and then you're staring at your daughter after crying right here. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and add that one up there too. All 4 of these pictures will definitely be. Oh, the obituary, totally. Let's go ahead and put that up. Yeah, no, right? No. These pictures here, definitely not. I don't know who took them. A lot of people online, if you go and look into the comments, a lot of people like, this shit looks staged. This looks like she is definitely looking for attention. A lot of people saying it's attention driven, that she is definitely looking for some type of something. I don't know. This clout driven. I don't know. A lot of people like, hold up. As you guys can see, I'm going through the comments now. This person says, time out. Who posted? She posted these pictures. This person said a crying photo shoot is crazy. I've never heard nobody say that. I only want to laugh because of what this moment represents, but a crying photo shoot, yeah, that's kind of what it gives. A crying photo shoot. Like if you in this moment right here, who is in that moment taking their phone? It's like, oh yeah, let me click this picture and let me upload it so everyone can see it. Beautiful daughter, okay. Oh my God. I don't know. But again, prayers up to her and for her and her children, family, everybody involved, because this, it is horrific. But I do feel like these pictures were very distasteful to share of her having look like a mental breakdown at the funeral, maybe. I feel like grief should be done in private. Certain things should be done in private. I feel like a lot of people just bring things to the internet that should not be. If you're in the hospital and you're getting seen by a doctor or they admit you in the hospital, it's okay not to post you laying in a hospital bed where everyone can see that you're in the hospital. Like, what are you looking to gain from that? Yeah, I mean, what are you looking to gain from that? Just tell your, immediate family, hey, I'm in the hospital, and leave it at that. Taking selfies in the picture in your hospital bed in a gown with shit, tubes and stuff running through your nose and IVs in your own. What's the point of that? I just never understood it. Never, ever will you ever see a picture of me if I ever have to go to the hospital. Like, I feel like that shit is like mad private. It's a private moment. Like, do whatever you need to do, heal, get better, and get out. And if you care to talk about it after that, okay. I don't need to see you in the hospital. I don't need to see you with tubes running all up and through your body. I don't need to see you in ICU on a I don't need to see that. I don't need to see you on life support. I don't need to see you in the delivery room getting ready to give birth. I don't need to see that. But a lot of people, I think people just have gotten to the point where they're desensitized and they overshare. Sometimes it can be very annoying. But these pictures right here were very much so inappropriate, I feel. Okay. Take these pictures down, honey. Grief and silence. And yeah. Let's move along. Let's move along. Now, while we've been applauding Shedeur Sanders, who I hear will be starting, I think, in next week's game, I don't like how they tried him and did not give him the football that he should have gotten for doing what he did in this past Sunday's game. Okay, they withheld the football. Y'all know that's like a traditional thing that they do in football. When you go in there and play your big one like that, you're supposed to get the football when you play like that. They didn't do that for Shedeur because y'all know they ain't want his ass on there anyway, even though he showed improved last game this past Sunday. But now his brother has found himself in some legal issues. Shiloh is in some legal issues. So it's like, damn, over here we're like, ooh, congratulations. But then over here, Deion's other son is in some legal issues. Let's go ahead and look at that. I hate that for him. They did him wrong too. Y'all know the white guy ran up on him and kind of attacked him on the field, and he swung on him, and so they decided to take him off the field. I hate that because he's a great player as well. But let's get into it. Shiloh Sanders is hit with a lawsuit for an alleged $164K in unpaid fees. This is just happened this week on the 21st, November 21st, 11:22 p.m. They posted this. So let's go ahead and look at what they're talking about. That is Shiloh Sanders, Deion Sanders' son. All right, y'all ready for this? A prominent law firm has filed a lawsuit against Shiloh Sanders, alleging that he owes $164,285.55 plus interest for legal work performed in 2024. Now, the complaint filed in November 17th in the U.S. District Court in the Northern District of Texas claims that Sanders failed to pay for services tied to a personal injury case and his bankruptcy proceedings. Now, according to the lawsuit, Barnes and Thornburg, LLP, delivered the legal services and incurred that the cost reflected in the invoices between May 1st of 2024 and August 26th of 2024 based on the agreement. Now, the firm further states that Mr. Sanders, however, failed to pay the amounts reflected in the invoices and has not tendered payment. Now, the total of the invoices that Mr. Sanders currently owes plaintiff is $164,285.55, including $10,967.91 in interest. Damn, that's a lot of interest, ain't it? Shit. What do y'all think about that? Okay. They do have, that's for Wendy. That's for Wendy. So what do y'all think about that? Now that they do have him in court, it appears that they are they're coming after him for not paying for this past legal situation. I don't want to read all this shit, so let me skim through. Hold on. Okay, it looks like he filed for bankruptcy October of 2023 for a personal injury, something that pushed him to file for Chapter 7. bankruptcy. Okay, we don't care about that. Said that this legal action marks yet another chapter in Sanders' ongoing financial and legal struggles. The underlying personal injury case dates back to an incident in 2015 when a former school security guard accused him of assault. Now it says in 2022, a Texas court entered a default judgment against him, reportedly awarding nearly $11.9 million in damages. Okay, so he later filed for bankruptcy after that 11.9 was pinned on him, and in an effort to discharge that judgment, it appears. Okay, but the current lawsuit by Barnes and Thornburg is separate from his bankruptcy case, according to the court filings. Attempts to reach Sanders for comment have reportedly gone unanswered. If he's in an open lawsuit, of course, he's not going to speak on that. He should not. His bankruptcy has legal woes come as he remains a free agent following a brief stint with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who waived him in August of 2025. Y'all remember that whole incident? I talked about it and or shared it here when he was bumped very hard and or assaulted on the field, and he retaliated by swinging on the other player, and they decided to drop him. Okay. So he's facing that upon his brother, Shedeur Sanders, being praised and going through a high moment. He's kind of going through a very low moment. So prayers up for Shiloh. It has to be hard to watch his brother doing the same thing that he wants to do, and he's facing all these legal troubles. Now, do I feel like Dion and the family don't have that money to pay it? Absolutely. Y'all know Dion and them are worth a lot of money. I'm sure Shedeur would love to help him pay that off as well, and he may even have it as well. We don't know. But at the end of the day, it's very sad that he is going through what he's going through. I know that's very, very hard on him because he wants to play. All of his sons are very gifted when it comes to this football thing. So prayers up for this young man. I have nothing negative to say, like absolutely nothing negative. I hope everything works out for him. Ooh. Damn. All right, so somebody else, some things working out for somebody else. Let's go ahead and get into it, because honey, they booed up out here. They are booed up. I said, let me find out, honey. You done dropped Chris Samuels and you out here dating your co-worker or whatever. I never want to date a co-worker. No. I never want to be no damn co-worker. But Monique Samuels, honey, she was like, hey, whatever the case may be. So Shantae got a man, and so does Monique. Let's get into it. So Monique Samuels, honey, gets licked on by her former radio show co-host Jason Williams. So it seems like the two of them got a little something going on. Girl, you done gave him the draws. He kissing on you like that. Women, y'all already know when a man be up on you like that, he done got that little thing, honey. Let me find out, Monique. That's why you talking shit about Chris on this past episode of Real Housewives of Potomac, because you already got you somebody else, a little young tender. That's what it's giving. He real comfortable, got that seat laid back with the sunroof open and the wind blowing through his tresses and whatnot. She done put the camera on him. She real comfortable, okay? This is serious, but she's showing it. And look how she's out. She's serious about him. Gonna rock the world. Okay, so let's get into it now. They said that social users believe that Jason may be separated or divorced, honey, due to a woman claiming to be his wife, not posting about him since mid to late 2024. Let me find out Monique done left her husband to be with somebody that's married. I hope the hell not. Monique, what the hell? Now, y'all know there were rumors about her messing around with her trainer at one point, okay? And when all that shit came out, she went ahead and scrubbed her little social media and took the trainer up off there. But then I noticed that the trainer done crept back up on her, because I follow her. The trainer that she was alleged to be with, because they were trying to say that her youngest son belonged to the trainer. But of course, they found out that Chris is the father of the youngest son. But I guess she was sleeping with that trainer allegedly. Y'all remember that was even talked about on the show, because that was brought to the show by Sharice. But anywho and anyway, word on the street is that this guy who she is out here showing, riding around in her damn car, laid back with the seat back, has a wife of some sort. or is attached to somebody else. All right, so it said that Monique is back outside, that she was seen getting pretty cozy with her former radio show co-host, comedian Jason Wims. And I said the social users wasted no time digging up his past, and let's go ahead and look at it. All right, so Dion Joyner Weems, okay, says feeling heartbroken with Jason Weems. She says, I'm emotional right now. Today is my 15th wedding anniversary, but I had no intentions of posting anything because marriage requires an effort that I don't believe social media contains the emotional intelligence to truly appreciate. So it seems that they may have had some tumultuous situations in their marriage. You guys can see them up here. Child, same t-shirt. She's got her arm around him. So they appear to be booed up here. He's kissing her same way he was just kissing Monique. Yeah, so he has a wife, but maybe they're I don't know why people think because they're separated that means divorce. That's not what that means. You are still fully married until you sign on the dotted line and the judge sign off on that shit. You are still married. Now, granted, people do decide to move on through a brief separation or whatever before everything is finalized because they don't want to wait. But I feel like during that time, you should always use that time to work on yourself so that when you're ready to move on to the next person, you're not taking that baggage along with you. And you don't want people saying, oh, well, you left your husband. What you over here with this married person for? That's what it's giving Monique. And then for it to be your coworker, like, girl, I feel like you can do better than that. But hey, I ain't trying to clock your coochie mouth, sis. Do what you feel you need to do. So this is her. This is her with old boy right here. It's amazing how she's standing over there by him. So it might have been something going on then. All right. So Monique and Jason on Washington's WPGC, the Good Morning Show. All right. So here's her co-workers here. This is Monique over here, and this is him over here. Okay. Body language say everything. Everybody else pointed, to the front, but she's tilted towards him. I know body language when I see it. What y'all think about this, Monique, honey? Out here going public with this guy who is alleged to be married. Yeah. I mean, that's just how it should go. I feel like if you're separated, don't be, feeling like you got to rush out there and go get somebody else just to have somebody. Use that time to get yourself together, get your credit right. Because, when you get married, sometimes your shit don't be right. Get your credit right. Go get some therapy. Make sure your kids are good. All the things that you feel you need to do while you're going through that separation period. And then when everything is ironed out or whatever, everything is finalized, if you feel the need to go out and start dating again, then do so. I don't know why people be in such a rush to do that. You learn to be by yourself a little bit so that you don't carry baggage. It's unfair for the next person to have to deal with your bullshit and your attitude and mood swings because you're dealing with some shit from the next person. Like, right? Go into that thing with a clean slate and have fun. Dating's supposed to be fun. You should not be still arguing with the ex and going through shit, baby daddies and all. Like, what? No, absolutely not. But Monique, honey, I guess more power to you, honey. If you like it, I guess we gotta love it. Now let's get into some clips that I pulled with Candy and Todd. Y'all know they are, and I know y'all tired of hearing about Candy and Todd. But y'all, since Candy came out and spoke and said she's been going through it, honey. She's been crying. Some days she's crying, some days she's not crying. I feel like she's crying after her mama leaves from over there because she done rubbed the shit in so much. But, she's been going through a very tumultuous situation as well with Todd. And she's announced that she has filed for divorce as of last Friday. And since then, she did go live. I want to say yesterday because we talked about it to actually co-sign that she's really been going through it with the situation with Todd. I think she still loves him. A part of her still love him. Y'all know how it is. Part of her still love him, and a part of her want to stay, part of her want to go. She looks at her kids, like I said yesterday, and it's kind of hard for her. And it's sad, but I keep saying, you start out how you can hold out. Don't be introducing situations into your marriage that you don't plan to keep doing, all right? And when you got women out here doing things that they would never, ever do in order to keep a man, having threesomes and bringing people in your bed, that shit never turn out right. Okay, it just don't. It just does not. I told y'all about how Ray J and Princess Love was saying, I don't like having, I'm not even gay, and I don't even like having threesomes and stuff. But Ray J, in order to make him stay at home, I was doing it to please him. I was doing it to make him stay home. And the nigga still went out and cheated and had a boatload of hoes on you. So you did all of that for why? And I know it's for what? Why? For why? Why you out here doing shit you don't want to do to please a person when they still gonna ultimately disrespect you anyway? Let's get into this. All right, so Todd talks about the prenup with the boys. Y'all remember this clip when Candy and Todd had their wedding special? I ran across this, so I wanted to show it just to kind of show y'all the mindset of Todd. He didn't want to sign no damn prenup. All right. I feel like his boys kind of got in his ear like, this some bullshit, man. If you marry her, it should be for love, and y'all should be talking about no damn money. But Candy said, hey, for months we had this damn prenup, but he waited to the last minute thinking that, hey, since it's the wedding is tomorrow, don't worry about it. Candy was like, nah, you need you to go ahead and sign off on this, or we ain't gonna be able to go and get married. So y'all, let's go ahead and take a look at this. All right, let's go.
Prenup. Right now, I know Mama Joyce is kicking up her wedges over there at the rehearsal dinner because I didn't show up. But I can't be around Candy right now. She's gonna say something that's probably gonna piss me off. I just don't like that this came so late in the game because now my energy is not.
And you gotta go put game face on tomorrow and act like it's the happiest day in your life. But this is draining.
What happened when he came out? Him and CJ hopped in the driver's seat and hit the gas and was swerving and gone and left. Like right before y'all walked out the door.
We had already talked about a prenup. Already had been in agreement with us.
Always said that that's what you wanted.
Yeah, but he and I have always been on the same page as far as the prenup is concerned.
I mean, but what he don't want to sign about it? What part he don't like?
He said it was something about if we broke up, he had to get out in 30 days. So that's what he said his issue is. But his attorney started putting some money stuff, and I was like, I'm not doing that.
Mama very seldom wrong. This city sick of looking for a payday. Marriage changed things. And you don't never know a person until you marry.
I'm telling you this, how you start a relationship is how it's gonna roll.
Listen, I told her from day one, I don't want your money. I'm not concerned with your money. I just want this to be fair. My lawyer saw the document. He's like, don't sign it. He's looking at it like
A guarantee factor.
if something happens, if Candy and I split, you walk with nothing.
100%.
You're not planning on something happening?
100%. Never happened.
That's not why. That's not what it's
It's
for.
just like insurance. I buy car insurance, but it don't mean I'm gonna have an accident. But in the event that I do, I'm covered. So we just try to cover the homie, you know?
The toughest thing is just like, it's so last minute.
But some of that's on your shoulder too, Don.
What?
You did not bullet point these issues and say, please address these accordingly with your attorney and see what you think and then get back with me.
I'll eat that, but my thing is, just fix this right now that's in this document. Let's move forward.
Me personally, as your homeboy, I wouldn't sign.
What's going on, bro?
All right, y'all hear that? There's a lot of red flags right there. So Todd said he went to his attorney. His attorney told him, don't sign that shit because you're going to be walking away from this marriage with nothing. Well, as you guys know, he and Candy, they did have businesses that they did create during the marriage. 3 restaurants. They also have a production company that they do plays and movies and things like that. So I just saw, was it last night, that Candy has started shutting down businesses that she and Todd created. Could that be so that Todd cannot get any monetary gain from this situation? Like, I don't know what's going on here, but y'all know he stands to get half of whatever they accumulate during the marriage. So if they created the OLG restaurants, which there were 2, the Blaze Steak restaurant, which there was 1 Blaze Steak restaurant, plus the production company that they started together to do movies and stuff like that. There are movies that they've done and plays that did very well. And they also got awards from those as well. I feel like, Candy, she's going ahead and she's kind of checking her list and checking it twice. All right. And Todd might look like he might not be getting too much out of this shit. I don't know. Candy must have some very good lawyers that's advising her. But at the end of the day, it gives that Candy is going ahead and closing shit down that she and Todd created together from what I'm seeing. Did y'all know that? That's weird work. But now I'm gonna say this. During the marriage, whatever they accumulate, I do feel that it's fair. And I said it yesterday that he should get half. But Todd, you didn't handle your fucking business when y'all were married. And that shit made Candy look bad because when they sued, when the people went after Candy, I didn't see Todd's name nowhere on the lawsuit. Now, maybe everything's in Candy's name, but I didn't see Todd's name on the lawsuit. Candy had to come out and say that Todd is in charge of handling the restaurants and the business connected to the restaurant. So Todd is out here not paying the rent. Todd is out here not doing this, everything that's attached to that, which is attached also to Candy. That's making her look bad, like she don't pay her bills, like she don't handle her business. We've never heard Candy being in no bullshit, and she's had several businesses prior to Todd. Her tags business, y'all know that she has a boutique called Tags. I ain't never heard nobody saying that Tags rent won't paid and all these other things going on. Todd, they were saying that Todd really wanted these damn restaurants, that he kept creating shit so that he can kind of mark his territory and have something to fall back on in the event that the marriage didn't work. Y'all hear him saying, I ain't gonna get shit out of this. And his boss was like, yeah, if y'all don't make it, like, you ain't gonna get shit. And then he says his attorney say, don't sign this agreement. So maybe he was holding out on this agreement and waiting the day prior to their marriage, as you guys saw right here. at the direction of his attorney, because maybe he thought that they were going to go back and maybe change some things around in there. But Kandi stood firm on, like, you're not getting anything. And she also mentioned to her mom that Todd was kind of throwing in there that maybe throw some money in there, you know, here or there in this prenup so that I don't walk away with nothing. But Kandi was like, no, I'm not willing to do that. Kandi is real tight with her money, if y'all don't know. I follow Kandi. Kandi was talking about she don't wear red bottoms because they hurt her feet. But she said that she has some website that she goes on and she buys like the replica of the actual shoe. So she's very smart with her money. Y'all know how much red bottom costs? Them hoes hurt too. They hurt like your pinky toe. You don't feel that bitch when you take them off. They cute. They real cute. But you can't feel your pinky toe when you take them off. But Kandi, she said, I'm not about to spend $1,200 for no damn shoes when I can go up over here and get the same damn shoe for like $200. So she's smart with her money, and it looked just like the damn shoe. But shout out to her for that. Kandi is very frugal with her coins, and she was very frugal when it came to this damn Todd. So Todd, again, I told y'all Todd ain't worth $400,000 right as of now. So I don't know how this is going to pan out and what he's going to get out of this marriage in terms of their businesses that they created together. I had another clip that I want to show you guys as well. After that, we're going to do our jam session because my mods are directing me that we need a jam session. All right, so let me show you guys this clip too, because in order to kind of see where we're going, we got to go back just a little bit in order to kind of see what the hell going on here. All right, I had to go back and look too because some of this stuff I forgot about, and I saw all of this. Let's get into it.
Just to let you know, they have suggested that we call our wedding off.
It's kind of like either you sign it or I don't want to marry you. That's not fair. Let's talk.
I'm asking you to talk. I'm asking you to tell me what is it that you wanted to say.
I want it to become a proper document. He said that.
How is it not a proper document, Todd?
I'm not the attorney. Let's call the attorney. Let's call the attorney and let him talk.
Call him right now, please. I want him to tell me what is not proper.
Come on, let's go.
Please call him.
We're going back and forth arguing before we're supposed to get married.
Exactly, because we're not going to get married if we don't have no prenup. And we sit up here arguing about that I don't even understand why we're arguing, because if you work, I work, so I'm not understanding what is it that we're debating here.
We'll speak to the lawyer.
You ain't even telling me what it is that he feel like you should get there, because when I look at his notes, he's talking about you doing all this work for me. And it's like, you ain't worked on that for me, but stuff that you're also getting a percentage of. So it's not like you just working for me.
I don't think that Todd told his attorney everything about our business arrangement, because for some reason he's under the impression that Todd was some intern of mine on the musical that we did together. Any profits from A Mother's Love, we split 50-50.
Hi, this is Randy. I'm sorry I can't take your call. Leave a message.
Hey, Stevie, I'm sitting here with Todd. Do you mind if I put you on speakerphone?
Damn, her turn to pick right up. His is like, please leave a message.
Okay, he wanted you guys to call his attorney, but why didn't you call him today?
Because it didn't seem like it was necessary. I mean, what I read in the comments was that he didn't have enough time to advise Todd about the agreement.
My thing was like, why not just reach out to him and let's figure something out? Like, we're getting married tomorrow. We need to figure this out.
Todd, the only point that I saw that wasn't just sort of general was what he said in his email, which was, let's say you got sick, or let's say you became disabled. And so Candy's like, I don't want you around anymore. You don't get anything.
Wow.
And that's true.
If I were to get sick, just get out. It seemed like the document was just so business. It felt like Kandi hadn't even really reviewed it. I'll get.
So if he gets sick, they decide they don't want to be together no more, you still got to get the hell out within the allotted time that they put in the prenup. Y'all already know it's 30 days after the dissolution of their marriage is complete. So 30 days, the nigga is staying in the guest house and he got to get the hell out. That means if you get sick, you got to be in ICU, your shit still got to be out. You better hire somebody to come and move all of your shit out of there according to the prenup. Let's continue.
Give Randy a call. I just want to talk through all of his concerns. And, it'll be best if
Are you available if he calls it?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. I'll call you back.
Okay, bye.
In my mind, you trying to make something that's very cut and dry, and very complicated.
But I'm not just gonna sign the document right now. So when you call me back, I'll call you. Okay?
Mind you, and I'm gonna keep saying it, Todd knew about this prenup for months. So why this urgency the day before? I feel like he held out. Like I said, I feel like Todd held out on this prenup thinking that he could push it until the day before, and Candy just gonna say, well, the wedding is tomorrow. Let's just cave in. All right, whatever you say. But Candy she is 10 toes down on, bitch, you not about to get everything I work hard for. Candy been working since she was a child, and she's built her wealth from her hard work. So I get it. You can't just come in and think that you just about to get $2 million up off my hard work because you want to be my husband. Like, what the hell? So he's refusing to sign. Your attorney won't even pick up. Like, what the hell?
So, yeah, okay. Todd has never given me any reason to think that we were not on the same page when it came to the prenup. Now that Todd has gotten this attorney, he keeps going back to, well, Randy says, or Randy thinks. Oh, good. No, what do you think? What do you want? Because bottom line is, I'm marrying Todd Tucker, not Randy, whatever his name is.
So it's a weird feeling to have the day before your wedding, where you're in that headspace, where you're arguing like this, and where you pretty much can't stand and look at this person because they on some bullshit. Like, it really makes it hard to love a person when they acting like this. Like, Todd, you had this shit like way before. Why you just sit down with Randy months ago that when she gave you this damn prenup, and then you want to wait until the damn day before to try to hurry up and rush and call people and get shit done? Like, I cannot stand a procrastinator. That shit irks me. Let's continue.
Candy here right now. Can you just kind of run through all of the concerns that you have?
I'm not allowed to talk to her because she had a warrant drafted to speak on that court date. I think the biggest part you have is what you and I discussed, which is nothing happened in the first 2 years. You spent all your time helping her. You got nothing.
But that's not true, because everything he worked on me with, he got a half of. He's never just worked for me for free, ever.
Okay.
I just want you to speak to her attorney. Let's just get it clear and make sure we're all on the same page.
Happy to talk to the floor. Happy to do what I can.
Okay, cool. You can't be mad at me for dealing with my lawyer and he has concerns.
You didn't let that man know that we do that stuff as a partnership?
Is this personal or is it just business?
How is it personal to say you got what you got and I got?
No, there's other things in there. There's other things in there. If we don't work out, I gotta get out the damn house in 30 days? How do I find a house in 30 days?
In your relationship, when y'all broke up, did you just keep living together? Like,
no, but if I need some time to find a place, if we have a child.
Okay, well, if we break up, then you can go in the guest house and not stay in the main house.
Which is what he's doing right now. So tell me how you guys feel about that. If they decide not to be together anymore and he decided to go his own way, Candy go her way, as she just said, I'll stay in the main house, you just go in the guest house. Okay, there needs to be some ramifications there because you're not bringing hoes up in there. This is still my house. You just stand there till you figure your shit out. So y'all know they said that Todd been out just dating his ass off, honey. I showed you guys the post where a girl who was a bartender said that Todd been coming up in there a lot with many different women on several dates. So are you bringing these women back to her house to have these interactions? 30 days, I feel, is enough time. And also, Todd also has an apartment, a nice place in Jersey. Y'all remember on the show that they showed it, and Candy kept telling him to get rid of it, which I didn't agree with that, because let him have his stuff, let him have his property, because just in case shit don't work out, you can go on and, transition on over there. But Candy didn't want him to have it because I feel like they did have some insecurities in their relationship at the time, where she felt that he was probably busting down holes behind her back or whatever. And she wanted to be able to keep a close eye on him. From the video I showed y'all 2 days ago, she wanted him to go on tour with her. She wanted him to always be with her. But he was like, no, I'm staying behind. I'm getting my own office. I'm going to start my own shit, because I feel like he wanted to be able to make his own money, and he was going to use her name to do it. I'll be honest with you. I feel like they did love each other, but I feel like their marriage was more business oriented, is what it gives me. Now, yes, they did have some beautiful children and all of that in commingled up in this, but I feel like the marriage was more so a business situation versus whatever. Okay, let's continue.
reasonable.
Ty can say whatever he wants about it not being about the money, is why he doesn't like the prenup. But meanwhile, his attorney is sending notes, and all those notes are about money. I really feel like, no man, I ain't even.
How do you feel? Say what you feel. Like, be real. Be real now. Don't wait till we get married or something and then be real. So be real.
I've always been real. Let's not go there.
So be real.
Okay. You know, good and damn well that you and I already had a conversation about how we think things should flow.
We did.
You know, all of a sudden, you coming back, oh, my lawyer said we ain't gonna be able to get this done. I'm like, well, how we not gonna be able to get it done when I thought we was on the same page?
You know,
so you think you should get some more money?
Come on, listen to me. I don't want your fucking money, man. Damn, that's all y'all think about is money. You, your mama, all y'all.
Well, that's you thinking about.
Okay, believe that if you want to.
I'm not the one trying to hold
Whatever,
up.
man, whatever.
Say I'm not gonna sign
Whatever.
Look.
Damn. Before the wedding? Like, how you sit up there and smile and be like, oh, yes, I take you to be my lawfully wedded husband after that shit. I lost words for that shit right there. Like, for real. That's a lot. Again, I feel like procrastination got you to that point because you shouldn't be this frustrated the day before your wedding. You guys should be happy. Y'all should be going out to eat, having like a pre-wedding dinner and all that shit. I did all that for my wedding. I wasn't stressed out. I was not stressed out. I was not, all right, none of that shit. That's just supposed to be the happiest time of your life. You are doing all the things with your bridesmaids, all the people that's in your wedding party, y'all out, just having a good time, celebrating, preparing for the next day, which is your wedding. So you should not be arguing back and forth. Yeah, whatever. That's all you and your mom and everybody think about is money. Well, if every document that she's receiving from your attorneys is talking about money, obviously your ass is only thinking about money too, right? This is correct. So put a 1 in the chat. Let's take a poll because we haven't done it in a while. Let's take a poll. Put a 1 in the chat if you feel like Kandi and Todd's marriage has been or appears to be more businesslike and that Todd was in this for the money. Okay. Put a 2 in the chat if you feel that their marriage was they just love each other, that they really, really got into this thing to make it work. And it was just a regular schmegular marriage, and that Todd was not in this for the money, but he should get half of everything that they accumulated during the marriage. Let's just get a poll. Let me see what y'all think. I see a lot of 1s. I see a 3. What's 3, Miss Morshaw? What's 3? I see a lot of 1s though. I see a 2. And please understand, y'all can vote how you want to. Nobody's going to get called out and be embarrassed if you vote otherwise, just because the majority is saying one thing. I want you guys to vote how you feel. So definitely business, which is why we're watching the demise. Tiffany Thomas, you on to something. All right. So if you think about, let me go back to this. Said if you think about he was never happy, it's the money. Let me go back to the comments because I want to see what y'all are saying here. Says 3 is a bit both. Okay, a bit of both. All right, we'll take that. So definitely business, which is why we're watching the demise. All right, we saw that. I'm just gonna look at a couple comments. All right, Rose Olmstead says that the men these days made out of jelly that they don't want no back. But oh, not jelly, honey, not jelly. All right, so Ms. Rule says that a woman's most unnatural nature is to provide for a man. But see, this is my thing. Kandi has prided herself on being a sugar mama all her life. Every man that she's ever been with that I've heard of, she has taken care of said man. And I feel like maybe it makes Kandi feel like she got that S on her chest to date a man who is, to date down, so to speak. That's not something I want to do, that I ever want to do. I'm not ever going to date down because I know I like a certain lifestyle. I like certain things. So, bitch, I need you to have your shit together. But at the end of the day, I feel like Kandi enjoys dating down because it maybe makes her feel like she's maybe the man in the situation, or make her feel like she's kind of running things, okay? And some women like that. They like a man that don't make more than them, that that she almost got to take care of, et cetera, et cetera. Mind you, Todd moved into her house. She bought him a car. Like it's more so of her doing the giving versus him. And we get it. She's worth 30 million. He's only worth 400,000. Of course, her money gonna stretch a little bit further than his. But I'm gonna be honest. Like I said before, do I feel like he should get half of whatever they accumulated in the marriage? Yes. In terms of him wanting his name on her houses, I feel like, no, you guys, after the marriage, y'all should have probably gone and bought and or purchased another property together and his name be on that if he wanted to do that, if he wanted his name on something. You can't just come in and everything that she worked for just say, hey, yeah, let me just throw my name on that. No, absolutely not. Marshall says that, Carrie, I don't think that your husband was trying to snatch millions. No, he was not. My husband came in the door with his own money, okay? He was already spending bread on me, so that's how I knew he was the one. I was like, oh, another one? Another bracelet? You the one. You sure is. I ain't got to take care of you. You got your own place. You got a good job. Everything did. Hell yeah, come on. What is this? Linessa says, Todd says that he doesn't want the money yet. He go for right. Let's see. Tiffany Thomas said that and Rose says that I get what Candy is saying, but I wouldn't listen to her mama and aunts at all. Yeah, her no. I said yesterday she needs to keep them out of her business. That's between her and Todd. Mama Joyce, I get it. You don't like Todd, but you don't got shit to do with this. Stay out of this. Candy is a grown-ass woman. Let her figure it out. She got attorneys. Let them do it. Because I was telling y'all yesterday that Mama Joyce was saying that she won't Todd out right now. See, what's going to happen is if you go and force him out, if you force him out of their house, the prenup says he can stay in 30 days. So if you force him out, that's an illegal eviction at which he can turn around and sue y'all asses for. So you got to be smart. I get it. Emotions are high. I get it. You don't want to look at his ass right now. If there's a guest house, let his ass go there and stay out the 30 days and then get the fuck out. But if you force him out now before the 30 days, he can go and get him an attorney and go through the courts and sue you. And the money that he was trying to get before, he probably going to get through the lawsuit. I see him doing that. Force him out of the house. That's an illegal eviction. You cannot do that. Not even through the courts, you can't. A person has a right. 30, 45 days to stay in a property and then get out. You have to give them official notice. The prenup is the notice where it says that after the divorce is dissolved, that he has to be off the property in 30 days. I just heard him say 30 days is not enough time. Well, and even though she's saying, well, you can just stay in the guest house. She said that. But according to the prenup, if it's not in writing, it's null and void. She can't just come and say, well, it's already 30 days. You can stay another 45 days. That's verbal. You better get that shit in writing. You better get it in writing, okay? I said that the day of the wedding, and we're still discussing the prenup note, said that I would have ran. The rest is what it sounds like. And I told y'all, didn't I tell y'all the other day that that was something that he was also looking at, signing the prenup because of duress or being forced and by it being last minute. I feel like that's your fault that you signed the shit the last minute. Because Candy said that they've been talked about it and the prenup was already drawn up way months prior and he waited. So I don't know. Let's look at a couple more comments, then we're gonna move on. I said both attorneys along with Candy and Todd should have sat down to compromise the prenup. Candy was 10 toed down. Everything in her prenup she was not giving, especially no money. All right, so Rule says that a man's most natural nature. Okay, so we read that already. Plotting from the beginning. Yeah, Kim Smith said plotting from the beginning. And one more, Sexy Brown Bone says that they had definitely a lot of issues. And I will say that Candy kept her family in their business habit. Yeah, I said that yesterday. Too much of that. Keep your family out your business, honey, and y'all work that shit out by yourself. Because that's going to add more. You see, Todd was already irritated. Hey, that's what I'm talking about with your mama. That's all y'all talk about is money. Okay. Y'all went into that mess already with a bunch of tension. And you see, and let me show y'all how her ass stand up there in the damn wedding picture. I said, baby, you will pay me for my wedding pictures. No, ma'am. Now, I get it, you don't like my husband, but look how she stand up here looking. Look how they looking in the wedding picture. And look at Mama Joyce. I would say, go sit down over there. All right, thank you. Mama, I love you, but go sit down over there. Use all the pictures that you take by yourself. And we ain't going to show them since you want to be in attitude mode because you mad. Mama Joyce was protecting the bag too because you know her ass got caught stealing from Candy. We heard that at the reunion one time where it was said that she was stealing money to take her ass to the damn casino. She been stealing money from Candy. Y'all know that? Yeah. She been stealing money from Candy. Taking her ass down to the casino with that damn Ike Turner Bob on. But let's continue on. Ooh, child, we had shit at. I was gonna read that. I don't even care no more. Shit. Britt Edie, we'll spin the block on you. We'll spin the block. I gotta go. We gotta get out of here because I got shit to do today. All right, so with Thanksgiving coming up, we know a lot of times people like to switch up a little ingredient here or there. But you know, this auntie right here is letting the people know, honey, Don't be out here switching stuff up. If you on the list to make mac and cheese, because y'all know, I don't know if y'all do like a whole family gathering and this person is designated to bring this person designated to bring that. Yeah, sometimes you don't be switching stuff up because, you know, everybody don't like that. Okay. This particular person was on the list to make mac and cheese. And auntie said this person to put about 12 eggs in the damn mac and cheese. Now that's a lot. Like, what is this scrambled egg mac and cheese? Like, what the hell? You don't put just enough, just like a binder. We don't need all them damn eggs, right? But this auntie here, when I tell you crack me up, and I saved this for the last because I need a good laugh after that Candy and Todd debacle. All right. But this person was experimenting for Thanksgiving. Please don't do that, because if you got an auntie, I got an auntie too that will cuss your ass slam out if you come up in here and mess up the food. So it said my sister put 12 eggs in the damn mac and cheese. Let's get into it because auntie snapped off. Let's go.
Because you decided to do some bullshit you done seen off the damn internet. Don't experiment on damn Thanksgiving. Don't experiment on Thanksgiving. Mom, you experiment by your damn self.
With cream cheese before.
Hell, don't try it with us. We don't want that shit. Auntie Carrie gave you the damn recipe, but you chose to do shit on your own. Messed our shit up on this damn cheese. Because you decided to do some bullshit you done seen off the damn internet. Don't experiment on damn Thanksgiving. Don't experiment on Thanksgiving. Mom, you experiment by your damn self.
With cream cheese before.
Hell, don't try it with us. We don't want that shit. Auntie Carrie gave you the damn recipe, but you chose to do shit on your own. Messed our shit up on this damn cheese. Because you decided.
You talking about she done put the 12 eggs and she added cream cheese in there. And auntie said, bitch, we gave you the recipe. And now you over there on the internet up and searching other shit to throw up in there. And mess up the damn mac and cheese. Now y'all know the mac and cheese is like the coup de grace of Thanksgiving. Everybody eat mac and cheese. So if the mac and cheese is effed up, Thanksgiving is messed up, right? That's messing up the damn pan of dressing. Everybody wants some damn dressing, right? You don't went in there and put some damn raisins in the fucking dressing because you done saw that on the Cooking Network. Now don't nobody want no damn dressing because you done put some damn white people shit in there. Y'all know white people put raisins in every fucking thing. Raisins in potato salad. Raisins in damn what is it, pasta salad. I don't want no damn pasta salad anyway on Thanksgiving, but raisins in the damn sweet potato casserole. Like damn. Raisins in the sweet tea with a side of lemon and shit. Y'all be on that. You can't even sip the shit through the straw because the raisins down there in the bottom. But who be on that type of mess? If you are on the list, let me just say this. Let's just do a public service announcement right the hell now. If you are on the list to make something for Thanksgiving, make that shit how you usually do it. Don't be experimenting, adding a little dash of this, and don't be putting no nutmeg in the damn mac and cheese. Like, we don't want that, all right? Auntie done told y'all ass, all right? Now you got cussed out and disinvited for the next Thanksgiving. You got cussed out for this Thanksgiving, all right? Everybody praying with their eyes open because they cutting their eye at your ass because you done messed up the damn macaroni and cheese. Watch this one more time. Because my auntie is telling y'all, okay? Damn.
To do some bullshit you done seen off the damn internet. Don't experiment on damn Thanksgiving. Don't experiment on Thanksgiving. Mom, you experiment by your damn self.
With cream cheese before.
Hell, don't try it with us. We don't want that shit. Auntie Carrie gave you the damn recipe, but you chose to do shit on your own. Messed our shit up on this damn cheese. Because you decided to do some bullshit you done seen off the damn internet. Don't experiment on damn Thanksgiving. Don't experiment on Thanksgiving. Mom, you experiment by your damn self.
Yeah. Cheese before.
Hell, don't try it with us. We don't want that shit. Auntie Carrie gave you the damn recipe, but you chose to do shit on your own. Messed our shit up.
Boy, that messed our shit up. That auntie meant that, all of that. And baby, she didn't have all that stuff on her hand. She'd have reached over there and grabbed her ass up real quick and snatched her damn edges out. What do y'all think about that? That go for anybody that like to try stuff. Now, I do watch the Cooking Network. I love cooking shows, okay? Because I love to get new ideas for shit. But when on Thanksgiving, don't be trying that shit. Don't try it. Because y'all know black people, we will cut up at a gathering when it pertains to food. If you gotta cook a dish, cook that shit how you always do. All right? I'm serious. All right. I'm looking forward to it. And I like to do it. Now, let me tell you how I do my deviled eggs. If y'all ain't never had bacon deviled eggs, I don't know what you're doing with your life. If you've never had Cajun shrimp deviled eggs, I don't know what you're doing with your life because that shit is good. All right? Because y'all know we grew up with just plain deviled eggs. Now, that I will do. I saw that on Cooking Network, and I made that for Thanksgiving, and baby, when I tell you it was a hit, they were like, Cameron, you got to make some more of that shit. That was good. They were like, where the rest of the eggs at? Bitch, that's it. Y'all know how long it take deviled eggs? Yeah, so let me tell you something. Some grilled shrimp deviled eggs. Yeah, and some bacon. Some bacon deviled eggs. Yeah, that should be hitting. All right. And I make some really good sweet potato pies too. So I'll be on the list for that because they know I'm gonna pie it down maybe when I come up with it. All right, but that's other things I can cook. But everybody have like a list of things that they make. Just make that shit how you usually do it, and don't be adding all this other extra shit like you seen on the white people cooking up over there. All right, what's the lady name? Miss Reed's cooking or something like that. And all the white people that y'all be seeing. Don't be doing that because black people we eat dressing and white people eat stuffing. All right, and that's all I got to say about that. Y'all feel me? So yes, Thanksgiving is coming, honey. Thanksgiving is coming. It's a little countdown. Everybody get on out there and get your shopping in, get your stuff, get your ingredients and all that, so y'all can be cooking good out here. All right, I will be going live that day too. The raisin carrot. Oh my God, raisin carrot salad. No, we do not want that. They used to serve that when I was in school. Hell no. Black people, we do not eat that. Okay, do not come to my house and no damn raisin carrot salad. No, we don't want that. We do not want that. Y'all already stepping off in the chat about that. So we're not eating no damn carrot raisin. Tell them, Miss Rule, we're not eating that. No, we're not eating that. We're not eating that. Now, you're going to be in charge of making the sweet tea because I already see you already doing too much. Green bean casserole, don't make that shit. We don't eat that. Black people don't eat that. Nah. Just do the green beans just regular. Okay? Put some seasoning meat in there and cook them regular. Don't be adding no damn cream of mushroom soup and them little crunchy little what is it? Onions, the funyun shit on top. We don't eat that. Black people don't eat that. Okay. Somebody, right? We do not eat the green bean casserole. What else? Put in the chat. What else do we not eat, black people? Put in there because y'all be doing too much. Some of y'all be hanging around white people too much at work, and y'all be exchanging recipes, and that's gonna get y'all put out the family. I'm telling you. You're going to go to Thanksgiving this year and get put out the family, and your ass ain't going to get invited back. You're going to be put on the list for paper plates next time. I promise you. Your ass going to get paper plates and them damn forks is what your ass going to be put on the list to bring. You ain't going to get to cook nothing because you out here doing that green bean casserole. We don't eat that shit. What else is that y'all be baking, hanging with the white people and be trying to bring to the house? Add pineapples to the raisin carrot salad. Baby, no, we don't eat that. I said now that Campbell's has made their declaration, we don't need the green, right? We're gonna go do that anyway. All right. Said, give me the collard greens. All right, Miss Jennifer said she makes some good collard greens. All right, we believe you. We believe you got to put that seasoning meat in there, though. All right, you gotta have to see. I gotta see it too. I gotta see the seasoning meat. That smoked turkey neck. I need to see that in there. Okay, not them damn pigtails sticking up like that when somebody else is cooking them. Start with a W. All right, y'all know who I'm talking about too. Damn pigtails sticking up like that right there, like them hoes were still alive in the pot. I said, what the hell is this? She said, Tiffany Thomas says, I don't know because my family doesn't play the game. Oh, okay. Yeah, you got to play some games during the holidays, right? Got to play some spades, honey, and slam your shit down like that. That'd be me. I'd be so extra with my shit. So we always ask who made it. I do that too, y'all. I always ask who made, because I want to know. All right. So we don't do mashed potatoes and gravy. Yeah, you no damn mashed potatoes and gravy on no damn Thanksgiving. Macaroni salad. Don't bring the macaroni salad. Child. Okay. But you know they have like a table set aside for like different salads. I don't even want salad. I've been eating salad all this time. Like I want to eat food. Okay. I do not want anything healthy on Thanksgiving because I want to eat. Okay. I'm already go ahead and do my my detox tea after that and get that shit out anyway. But I'm gonna eat. Okay. We gonna eat. So yeah, mashed potatoes, we don't want that shit. White people eat that for Thanksgiving. We don't want that. Cornbread casserole. Oh, okay. What is the way you put the cream corn in there and then put the cornbread in there and then bake it? Yeah, I don't know if we want that either. Yeah, I don't think we want that. Said child messing with the white people side. You gonna get you right. You gonna get kicked out the family. You ain't gonna be cousin and uncle no more. No, you gonna be on the outside looking in, like Mr. was when Celia's sister came home. You gonna be standing back watching like that when the sister came home from Africa. All right, your ass ain't gonna be able to come in. You ain't gonna be able to come in. You're gonna be sitting back looking like Mr. when he was looking out there when Nettie came home with them damn kids, spades and dominoes. Oh, I ain't never played no damn dominoes. Okay, cornbread casserole. I said cornbread casserole. Hell no. Right. So y'all get it. Okay. And you definitely gotta have that cranberry. What is it? Cranberry sauce for the dressing. All right. If you ain't got that, I don't know what you're doing with your life either. But let's get on out of here, guys. I'm gonna hit y'all back because I gotta get out of here. I am off. Y'all know I'm off this week, honey. So I'm gonna be hitting y'all a few times this week. So y'all keep your notifications on so you guys will know when I go live. All right. Said somebody said I'm doing the pies. Now the cake's out the way. Okay, come on, Kim Swinson in there cooking down. Let me find out. The dogs is on your porch like on Color Purple. Okay, that's when you know you're cooking down when the stray dogs be on your porch. All right. But let's get on out of here. I love you guys down. Y'all have a wonderful Tuesday. I will see you guys later. All right, to the next one. Let's go. Bye.